It's a thin slice of lemon and fresh.